Are you tired of MOBAs where players on both teams can trash talk you? Do you want to play matches on more than one map? Are last hits and item crafting taking up too much time you could spend feeding? Well, then you might be a candidate for Heroes of the Storm. Jump into Blizzard's answer to the genre they originally created with a game that showed up just in time to barely keep its head above water in the MOBA craze and subsequent decline. Charge into battle with some of your favorite Blizzard characters from every IP they could come up with except rock and roll racing and enjoy having them shuffled into seemingly arbitrary classes. Pick a warrior and fill the exciting role of taking damage and setting up kills with slows, stuns, snares, and redirects while you sprinkle in tiny amounts of damage on top. If you're more into dealing damage, grab one of the many assassins that outnumber most other classes 2 to 1 and start spamming those abilities fruitlessly at a well-heeled warrior. Then if you're a real masochist, play a support character and constantly run for your life as you're focused by the ever-increasing backline assassins and permanently crowd-controlled. If you want to spend most of your time hiding in lanes and avoiding as many fights as possible, you're going to want to check out the increasingly rare specialists with their uncanny ability to either have no bearing at all on the outcome or absolutely dominate a match. Of course, these classes are only a suggestion as steps are taken toward making warriors that can do the most damage, assassins that can self-heal and tank eternally, and supports that spend most of their time trying to do damage so they can heal. Don't know which character to pick? Your best bet is to find the one who was released most recently since they're guaranteed to be massively overpowered until Blizzard has made enough money on them to justify their inevitable nerf. Now you can queue up for Quick Match to get a completely mismatched team setup that will make every minute of your ill-fated game a wonderful experience in learning how to deal with failure. Jump on a wide variety of maps that'll have you doing things like collecting items, standing in highlighted circles, and activating widgets to ensure your victory. Don't want to actually push your way through the midline of the map? Take advantage of one of the several maps where victory can be achieved without ever seeing what the enemy base even looks like. If you get bored with normal game modes, try out Brawl and experience some of the imaginative fun that Blizzard has to offer. Or most of the time, enjoy one of the handful of generic single-lane combat designs where everyone half-asses their attempt since victory means nothing. If you're like me and so many others who are recovering that only play Heroes of the Storm to wean yourself off of your Dota 2 or League of Legends addiction, avoid ranked mode and stick to belittling your teammates in Quick Match. Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard's ugly stepchild of a game they only maintain because they can afford to keep throwing their infinite money on this dumpster fire. Thank you for watching Abbreviated Reviews. If it wasn't for this game, I'd probably make a lot more videos. I don't want to play it, but I keep playing it. But at least I'm only 10% as angry as I was when playing Dota.